Hey everyone, it's me, Look at Kyle, and I know it's been a while since I did a video. I think it was my last video was like in the summer. Again, that was back when I was getting ready for college. And at the moment, I'm in the position of switching, getting ready for the third week and all. And I apologize for there not being a lot of content. I'm about to get on a 2-week break after next week, so hopefully then I can get around to making a video. Yeah, well, it was just a month ago. Well, so I guess not that bad then. But yeah, I guess I just want to talk about some things. First off, unless TF2 gets a massive update, I don't think I'll be coming back to that game or doing any more videos on it. It's just, compared to Overwatch and Paladin for some I'm also about to talk about, it's just not that appeasing to me anymore. It's always just ground fight. It's not, I don't know. I just feel like comparing it to Overwatch and comparing it to Paladins, I was actually, like, as it was getting ready to release, I was, like, about ready to say, like, it needs to, like, just be let go. Like, it's been around for 10 years. It can't hold a candle to, like, games that just came out, like, a year or two ago. It can't. But speaking of Paladins, unless they go back or they don't do what they're about to do in the next update, yeah, I'm done with that game as well. If you haven't heard, which I don't know if you haven't heard or not, if probably just haven't been looking at it, then it's a new up card system. Leveling up cards, you probably think this sounds all good. Except here's the thing. First off, it's going to create a massive gap between new players and veterans. And sure, you're probably saying, well, that's just something that's always going to make the problem. Like, yeah, but, like, when cards themselves are creating just a giant gap, yeah, I understand from a skill point standpoint, yeah, you gotta have time to get used to it. That's one thing. But when the system itself is literally giving people who play more an advantage over people who don't, that's just dumb. Not to mention about people are saying this is play to win feature, which, again, if you haven't also heard, EA just tried that with Battlefield 4 too. And look where that got them. So, maybe if they tried to do this, like, back a few months ago, maybe they could have gotten away with it. But they can do this now after Battlefront? I'm sorry, Hi-Rez, but like, I think Hi-Rez will, like, Paladins is starting to lose its grandeur, like, its place, as it's starting to become more and more based, just a way to get money for these people who run Hi-Rez, all that stuff. Because I was okay with having two things. I was okay with having gold and crystals, which is what I started off with. Then you had Essence, which people already hated, but again, as of now, I don't really care, because again, once you get the cards, you have them forever. It's not like you gotta pay for, you gotta upgrade them, what's up, yada yada. But then they added the VIP shop, which forces you to buy these packs, or buy your membership, and so apparently you're paying money to get a currency, to then use to get another currency. It's like, why was that not an objection? And then you had OB63, we had, crap, I forgot her name. Hold on, I'll look it up. Sorry, I really forgot her name. I have not played in like a week, or like for a while, and haven't played it since. What's her name? I think it's Vivian. Okay, Vivian. Like, she was, like, even I have to admit, she was a little bit way OP. And sure that's good when it comes to her job, which is tank shredding. But you gotta do it together. She's not gonna just shred tanks, she's gonna shred everything else. So people were all the way up in arms with that, but then you do this, and I don't know. Paladin's just not in a good state, and they don't know how much longer they can keep this up without fans just dropping Paladins altogether and causing them to just go out of business. It's just sad. Yeah. As for the recently, guess I haven't talked about Big Grand Order yet. Well, like, I've actually enjoyed it. Like, we just got done with Thanksgiving. We're almost done with Christmas. The Christmas just came out like right out like at the beginning of December, and I'm like, me and my friend who play together was surprised. But yeah, um, maybe I'm looking up about Phoenix Stellar Link to see if there was like anything new come out, or has it just been the same old same old? First details. Yeah, I think it's just still the first details and stuff. I don't think there's anything new that's been released yet. But like, I gotta admit, for the Christmas story, it's not like anything serious. It's like a jokey little haha thing. I've enjoyed it. Like, no joke, I've actually enjoyed it. Like, last night was the one where you had David, you have Robin Hood, and then you have Emiya. You already know that, like, look, they've said, they pointed this out in the actual lore. Emiya would not like a person like Robin Hood. He just wouldn't. So you only have that, and then you got David being a freaking moron, and it's just, and they literally talking about how ways to become the best servant at something, and they bring up Elise as the best comedian, and then at the end she appears, and it's like, well, that's your own fault. You dug that grave when you did what you did. The only possible person who can get away with it with like joking about Elise is probably the protagonist of Extella, or like the extra series. They're the only ones who can get away with that. It's just funny. But and like the day before, I'm pretty sure you had like same Martha, you had Yoshim, whatever the girl is with who I thought was like porn animal, but wasn't. And then you had the freaking drunken Jin K. It's just like they went all out when writing these stuff. They went all out, and I'm glad. Because again, it's just these random events that shouldn't have any like serious plot or anything. It's just like these fun little things. Because Thanksgiving wasn't that like dramatic. Well, it was a little bit, but you had those moments. You had those moments where you just could like get a little laugh. But oh my god, I was laughing, and then tonight it's gonna be even more so because you got Gilk, and you got Saber. I don't know what you think will happen, but I don't think it's gonna end well. It's gonna be funny or something. Oh, right. No. I think no, that was it was either Jinke was the one before that or it was after. But then you had Astophels. You had Astophel. You had Marie and you had Edian. Well, how do you pronounce his name? But it's just like at the end they made a joke that she was not gonna get released till like Halloween of next year, and I'm like, wow, way to burn on all the Astophels fans, like way to burn them. It was just funny for me and my friend. Like this is some quality A writing for an event that probably didn't need it. Because again, you got Sable Alder in a Santa costume. I don't know what else you want. Just those two things trying to go together. It's just hilarious. But yeah, actually, like this one screenshot that is actually, I know it's probably not true, but it's just odd. So you got a picture, like I was looking Rem stuff. You got Emiya and you got the Emiya, Shiro and actual Emiya. But then you have Shamble Mage, and then you got the male protag for Fake Reno, which I guess is just the protag. What? Again, that just takes me all about extra just being like, oh, male. the male protag is the default protag. Like, come on, we need some more female protag. Come on, Japan. Come on. We're not as bad as we were back in the day. You can do gay couples. It's fine. We're okay with it. Just do it. Stop giving us these bland male protags. It works for Grand Order, sure, but it does not work for Fate. For Fate Extra. It doesn't work. I don't think it works. I think the female protag works better, but I also say Tama works better than Nero, but I digress. We get what we get, I guess. And yeah, but that's pretty much it. I've just been going on a 10-minute talk, which I guess is not that bad because these are like 4 to 5 minutes, so But yeah, last thing is Apocrypha is about to wrap up. Like, if you haven't seen the last episode, I suggest you stop watching this because I'm about to spoil some stuff. But Chiron or Charon, however you say it, I don't know. I just recognize his name because he's actually from the Crazy Jackson series. He gets defeated by Achilles. I thought Achilles also went down with him because when the explosion hit his back of his legs. We all knew Achilles' heel actually comes from him. That's how he dies. And now you have Atlanta going into her beast mode, which I'm actually sort of surprised to see because I thought it wasn't going to be a concept they touch upon. And yeah, it's like, and I also thought for a moment Stalfos died. So it goes down from like having like 3 people die in a single episode to just 1, but still very close. And one last thing. Mordred flying a fighter jet. I don't care if they are summoned to the world and the Grail gives them all the knowledge of the current world and all the technology. I don't care if she had like, hold on, I can double check. But she has like, I want to say rank B, A minus, something like that. Rank B, okay. She has rank B. So you're telling me that Mordred can not only drive a car, but fly a fighter jet, and yet Saber can only drive a bike, even though she has higher riding. I don't know what to say. It's cool, but at the same time, it's sort of ridiculous. There's a line you gotta realize you can't cross. There's a point where it's cool, and then there's a point like with Saber's motorcycle, but then there's a point where you just go out the realms of ridiculous, like having Mordred fly a fighter jet. That just doesn't work. That doesn't work. I know you want to try to make it work, but it doesn't. It just doesn't because she's not even a water class. She's a freaking Saber. And I just don't understand how they think this was a good idea. Cause I don't. It doesn't. But that's about it. I can't think of anything else. Oh, one last thing. The Caleb movie? Pretty good, but really didn't really establish anything new. Like, it more or less gave us the detail about the cards and stuff for people who haven't actually watched the Caleb series and all. You actually got, like, a more awesome Shiro than we always have. But then you also have, like, around the same time, you also have Muramasa Shiro and Fate Grand Order, one of the newest patch, the one with the Japanese stuff, during the Arc 1.5. And it's like, you gotta choose one or the other. Do you like Muramasa Shiro, or do you like the Simiya Shiro, or the, people like to call it, Miyu vs. Shiro. Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. I think that's it. Baku is like nailing its end. I don't know what to feel about it. Like, it was starting off good, But now it's just devolved into this rehash of the Fate Zero plot. And it's like, why would we go? And I'm not even saying it's like, sure it has better fights and all, but I still think Fate Zero is a better story. Like, I don't know. I feel like what they're trying to go for, and I'm sure there's nothing they could. I'm sure like maybe Apocrypha was written before Fate Zero, and this Fate Zero got animated first, and like la la la. Point is, I just don't know what to think about Fate Apocrypha anymore. After episode 17, I just like, yeah, this isn't good anymore. They sort of have ran their course with this. They need to hurry up and end it. It's not bad. It's not like Halo bad, but it's just not good either. It's like the story is horribly written. It's like, I don't know. It's weird. It just is. I mean, I understand they wanted to try this concept and all, but I'm pretty sure that's still the reason why they have not done this, again. I mean, the closest we even get is Fate Extra, but then again, that's like a tournament setting. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this is true or not, since I never actually played Fate Extra, but apparently there was like 218 possible candidates to win the Holy Grail, but we only faced 7. So, I haven't crunched up the numbers, but I don't know if that actually works or not. 7 rounds, 7 people to go through. So, like, and hold on, I want to do that real quick. I want to crunch in the numbers real quick right before we go. Again, this might not even be true. It might just be false. Maybe it is. I don't know. Point is, like, I think the fact that they never done another, like, 14... not 14, like... What is it, 14? Oh, no, 8 and 8. So, 16 servants, 7 for each side, is because they ended up realizing Fate Apocrypha is not good. Which, again, it was fine, but it's just degraded into pretty much a rehash of both Fate Zero... And then you got Fate Stay Night, the first one, not UBW, mixed into it. It's just, why? Why have you done that? Why did you think that was a good idea? It's not. It's just not. Yeah, I've run my course. It's well and gained 18-man mark. But yeah, that's pretty much it for what's been up to. Again, hopefully after this week and next week, I can do some videos for Christmas. But yeah, that's more or less what's my thoughts on recent events and stuff. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a pleasant day.